Can you hear me?
I can.
I'm off to a very, very important lunch. I can't tell you who I'm going to have it with, and then we're going down to pick up ANGSt, who's been getting put in back in the water. For lunch, I'm going with Australia's top golf promoter. He didn't promote the last Australian Open, which was a disaster and an absolute schmozzle, but he is world renowned for putting golf tournaments on. I'm going with an ex-premier and a man who's won 7 Melbourne Cups, 3 of the most prominent people in Melbourne, Australia, Victoria, even Australia. And then you're going to pick me up. We're going down to pick up the boat.
ANGSt.
We're going to just kiss it and massage it.
You're going to talk in men's business.
Might touch its shafts. And then I'll be back.
Lucky ANGSt.
Now I've rushed down from the lunch I had with Tony Rossenburg, Jeff Kennet and Lloyd Williams.
Yeah, but hang on a minute. It was supposed to be secret men's business. You're not supposed to say who they were.
Did I just mention who they were?
You did.
Oh, disregard who I said those people were with.
Did you ask their permission? Because that was supposed to be.
Yeah, well, anyhow, I'll take that back. Pretend you haven't heard anything. I had
sorry, Jeff. Sorry,
had
Lloyd.
lunch with a ex-premier of Victoria, a man who's the great golf promoter in Australia, who didn't promote the Australian Open last week because that was a disaster, and of course a man who's won 7 Melbourne Cups as owner trainer. Disregard I mentioned their names. So we're down here. Look, I've just had a conniption. Now this is ANGSt. He's up on the she. We're told, someone said that it's a boat is called a she because they are. You call them her. So she's up on the hoist there now, and she's about to be deposited back in the water.
Deposited.
And I'm going to just steam her home. Still a little worse for where it is, but I've had to get Sue to come down to drive me down. That's why she's here. People say, why do you keep saying you're not going out with Sue? Well, I'm not going out with Sue. She's here doing this. Am I going out with you?
No.
Thanks. And why aren't I? Why aren't I? Would it matter if I was?
It doesn't work.
Okay. So when the boat gets put in, I'll trundle it back to its mooring, and maybe you could drive the car back, seeing as you had to bring me down and help me tie it up. Now I could tie you up. What am I saying? So that's it. So disregard the names I mentioned who I was at lunch with. I shouldn't have said that because they're pretty private people. Lloyd, Tony and Jeff.
Was it a nice lunch?
It was beautiful. I haven't been able to eat what I want to because I'm going because I got to go and have a small what do I call? What do you call? What am I having done?
Colonoscopy.
No, what do you call the fucking
operation?
No, you call it a
biopsy.
A biopsy. Yeah.
Where?
Up my bum.
So up your bum with a rubber hose.
All right, so that's it. So we're standing around the corner because it's a bit windy. So what else has been happening? People want to know. Hey?
Yeah. Let's get ANGSt in first.
So let's hope it starts. Let's hope that it doesn't sink. I can see the anodes are on the shafts. So come and have a look at her. I like calling it a him. It's a boy to me. Look at it. There it is. You see, that went right round Airlie Beach and all the islands, and we brought it home, put it on the rocks, did everything to it, but it's still there.
It was a beauty.
It was. All right, well, we'll maybe you can get a shot of me backing it off the slings.
Okay.
Let's hope the props don't get caught up in the slings and drag the actual hoist into the bay with me.
Do you know how to get it back to things without me navigating it?
Very good question. So I've only done it about 800 times, so let's just see if I can remember how to do it. All right?
Well, there she goes. She's nearly in the water.
There she goes. We're putting it in. Let's hope that when they lower the straps down, it just keeps going and sinks to the bottom.
No!
And we'll just get the club to buy us a new one. No, it's going good. Look at it. Oh, doesn't it bring back, don't you feel emotional?
I know. Are we going to have dinner on it tonight?
Yeah. Am I allowed to eat tonight?
No, you're not allowed to.
Procedure tomorrow.
Oh, dear. You can hear all the creaks and cracks and the way the boat's moving. It's lowering itself down now. Oh. Can't believe how excited Sam is.
The only thing I've got to do is remember to do about 30 things when I get on it. Turn the batteries on, turn all the instruments on, make sure the trim tabs are up, make sure all the seacocks are shut, make sure there's about 30 things. See if I can remember just maybe half of them for a start before it spears back out here into the wall.
Oh, look, she's nearly there.
Oh, it'll be going, oh, it's cold now.
Can you hear all the creaks?
Is that me or the boat?
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Listen to that. Oh, look at that. Well, you get on and you start her up, and then I'll see you back at home and you can drive her back home. All right?
Yep, no worries.
There he goes. Step 1, engines on. Oh, God bless him. Reese has done an amazing job getting ANGSt out. And there he is. The boys are in. Not finished fixed yet, so she's going out in probably, I think, in early Jan to get her butt cleaned and fixed and everything, but she's okay to take out for now. It's just going to be good to have her home. Well, now to see if you can get it home safely to Docklands. See ya! There he goes. Just don't crash it